Good afternoon. This is the Black Angel. How are you guys doing? I pray all is well with each of you, and it's a blessing to come before you again. I just wanted to get on here and give you a few words of encouragement. Again, excuse me. I'm trying to be more consistent, and I pray that I can deliver something to you that will encourage you. Um, I am still on the topic of love in the last days, and I just want to speak briefly about forgiveness. I know it's hard to forgive when someone has hurt you or when someone consistently hurts you. It's not an easy task, but if you love and trust God and ask Him, He will give you everything that you need to get you through it. Last time we spoke, I talked about the lady that cried out on her video that I watched, and her family did some things to her that I can understand that how that would be hard for her to deal with. But you have to forgive even when it hurts. God gave us all five senses, and I know that sometimes we're in situations to where people hurt us, and sometimes when they hurt us, we don't really understand it. Sometimes it's no, they didn't mean to do that. Maybe it's just me thinking too much into it. No, it's hard sometimes to forgive, and sometimes it's hard not to lash out when someone has hurt you. I thought about her a lot, and I was also reading the thing where the three little boys fell through the ice in Texas. The mother had told them not to go up there again, and the hard-headed one coerced the others in there, and he went out on that lake, and when he fell through, of course they came one at a time trying to help him out. Then the mother came trying to help them out. She lost all three of her babies right there in that water. And if it had not been for the guy that heard all of the commotion and tied a rope to his truck and pulled her out, she wouldn't have made it either. So it was God's saving grace that she was able to get through that. And I'm sorry, but I can't even begin to imagine what she's going through. I don't know if she has buried them yet, but I can't imagine what she must still be going through, because that kind of grief, excuse me, I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't imagine it. But I kind of put it in there in the same place as the lady that her family did those things to her. Now, even though it was her family that hurt her, this lady, her sons, the prodigal son in a sense, but the one that was so stubborn and hard-headed, and she had told them several times not to go up there. He talked the brothers into going up there, and even though they were up there, he was the one went out on the lake. But the other two, of course you're going to try to save your sibling, but they lost their life trying to save him. And even the mother, I cannot imagine. And I lift her up to God right now in the name of Jesus. Lord, have mercy on her soul. I cannot imagine the aches and pains that she's going through and her family right now. I don't know if she had any other children. I don't know if those were the only three she had. I didn't read any more into it. I prayed for her. My heart goes out to her. And just as I said yesterday on the last video, just as I said, to the lady that was crying out about her family, those are two right there. They may be different as far as the situation, but either situation could make you bitter. But I know I only have one. I have a daughter and I have two grandbabies, and I cannot imagine losing them to something like that. But we all deal with things in different ways. And like I said on my other video, it's always someone that's going through something worse than what you're going through. And I hope and pray that everyone took care of themselves and stayed off of the roads, and that you were all safe and your families were safe and warm. And I pray that, even now that this is the second week back after that, I hope and pray that we're all kind of getting back in the swing of things. I know for some it was really hard to be at home for 2 whole weeks with very little to no traveling and in the house with the family all day. I know from experience some of them really had a hard time being there 2 whole weeks. So I hope and pray that something will click and that you'll draw near to God. He'll keep you close. He'll take care of you. He'll heal all your heartaches, and he'll patch up those wounds, and he'll fix it as if, it never happened. And don't forget, God can always give you a new family. He can always give you a new family. And I'm not saying take this new family, go look for you another. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if you trust God, take him at his word. He said that he would never leave you nor forsake you, and that he will be with you all the way to the end. That means wherever you are in life, whatever you have on this earth, God is with you every step of the way. And I know a lot of times the things that we go through, we forget about God. I'm guilty of it. We do. But I'm encouraging you to forget about, don't let the heartache overwhelm you to a point to where you forget about God. Allow God. Talk to God. Allow him in your circle. Allow him in your heart. He's waiting on you. No matter how many tears you shed, God is right there with you. He done counted your tears. He done counted your tears. He loves you. There is no greater love than the love of God. He loves you. And in spite of what they did to you, God is going to bless you and keep you and protect you, and he's going to see you through. Please pray and ask God to give you the strength to deal with this. And as I said before, anyone, if you want to reach out to me and you want me to pray with you, or you just want to talk about some of the things that you've experienced, you just inbox me. You know how to get in touch with me. This is my time for now. This is Black Angel, Until we meet again, have a blessed rest of your day. Thank you.